Hey everyone, Andang here for more Transport Fever. When we last left off, we were getting ready to do all sorts of awesome things, just expanding Birmingham and doing all sorts of great things there. But before we get to that, I do want to real quick thank my most recent subscriber here. Arter, thank you so much for the sub 6 hours ago. Really do appreciate it. We've been just continuing to gain a lot of subscribers recently, so been really enjoying that. Also, a big thanks to Kay for supporting the channel through Super Chat. Really do appreciate that. And yeah, let's go ahead and continue along the Transport Fever. So, I just love that view of Birmingham there in the background, the airport right along the water, and this nice stone station here on the other side. It just looks cool. Here's all the expenses inside Birmingham going off all at once. And you know, we got this giant, crazy, just dark, brooding looking factory here. But, you know, from the other side it's like all happy. But it's like dark industry and then like happy hero time with providing stone for the city. So there you go. And yeah, Birmingham is huge. It is a really big city. One thing that we're absolutely going to have to fix in the very near future is this tiny little intersection here that is at the very center of the city here. We're going to have to change that and change that in a big way. So we're definitely going to be doing that. We're also going to just be providing more industry into Birmingham. We still do need to somehow figure out how to bring food in here. And we also need to figure out how to get goods in here as well. So we'll have to do both of those things. And so that's something we're definitely going to be doing. Alright, let me real quick switch a window there. There we go. And yeah, it should be good. Alright. Got our airport functioning all nice and dandy. And a ton of people waiting here. So we'll have to figure that out soon. And yeah, it should be just a good stream. Really excited for it. So, first of all, let's check how our oil's doing. Because this is the route we set up recently. There's quite a bit of it here. I have a feeling we're going to need another train for it. Because the current train is actually way back here. Now, it can hold 300, so, you know, there's that. But this industry is going to just continue to grow and grow really fast. And so to compensate for that, we need to keep adding trains. So let's go ahead and pause time here real quick. And select this train so we know which engine it is. There we go. So, whoa, did not know while moving you can be messing up everything. Alright, and go ahead and add a bunch. There we go. And set line on 43. The only one available. Wow. Alright. Cool. So that should just make things run smoother, which will be nice. And yeah, at some point we'll need to add on to the delivery here as well, but it looks like it's doing fine for now. And I love being able to just look inside of this tunnel. See how, you know, the tracks are splitting off and cool things like that. High Point at some point will need to get expanded upon, since we now have this rail going, you know, right by it. Might as well incorporate that into other things. And look, the rail's like, please let me, the road's like, please let me attach to the rail, but no. No, I say, you can't. At least not yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this little intersection here we have in Birmingham. And also, another thing we need to do is add freight stations throughout the city so that the freight is able to move around. Because right now, we have all the stuff that comes in here only reaching to there, and all the stuff coming to here only reaching to there. We need to fill out because, you know, there's some of the blue industry that needs stuff from down here. There's some of the or blue commercial, I guess, and then some of the yellow industry that needs some of the stuff from there. So we'll have to figure all that out in the near future, which shouldn't be too hard, but it's still something we have to do. Okay, so thing I've been teasing this whole time, it's finally time to figure it out. We're going to make a circle inside this city somehow, and make it be like a roundabout with connections off to each side, so that this intersection here is not just a mess when we start adding in all these trucks. Because I did play ahead a little bit just to see how it would work, and this became a major issue real quick. So we have to get rid of millions of dollars of stuff. And I think maybe even a bus stop there. I'm not sure. And we're definitely getting rid of that bus stop there, along with $7 million in housing. Yeah, confirm. Get rid of that $3 million too. Okay. Now we have a nice fresh start here. Extra large street. We're gonna start it there. And let's actually start it up like that, I guess. And then have it curve on out. Alright, I think we had it much bigger before and it seemed to work better. So get rid of some of the rest of this. So we have even more space to be wasting money. We're gonna get rid of those as well. So we just have this nice open template here to be just wasting money probably. Alright, we're gonna put one there. And have it curve on up like that, I guess. Continue to curve on around. There we go. And curve back on down. Now see, that's not exactly what we want. So we're gonna get rid of that little road piece that we added. And curve it back on around. And do a little bit of messing around so that that's a little flatter. And there we go. It's not exactly symmetrical, and it does go up a little bit there. Let's delete that section and redo that. Let's see if we can get it to look a little bit better. The answer is no. You know what? It's a little bit lopsided. Alright, that's what we really needed to fix. Okay. Let's get rid of that and that. And have it curve in like that, I guess. Alright, let's try maybe fixing this other side here. Okay, that just messed up everything apparently. You know what, that's good enough. Alright, now one thing we forgot to do was put the bus lanes on everything. So we're gonna have to add that back in at some point. Okay, that's probably not enough space there. So we might have to redo that a little bit. But for now, that's good enough. Alright, let's add our bus lanes back on to that circle. And let me think for a moment. If we were to move this circle down, that would be more space. Yeah, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. I know we just had it all perfect, but it wasn't perfect. It needed some work, and we're gonna make it work. Alright, so we started out with just a little piece like that. And built it up like so. And continued it around like so. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Have this curved down a little bit. Actually, let's have it curved there. And then straighten out here a little bit more. Okay, so that's not exactly what I wanted, but it's fine. Get rid of all that. Have that come in like that. Sure, now it's like somewhat even there. And have this come on down like that. There we go. That looks good. I am pleasantly happy about that. Not surprised, but it's all right. It's decent and it works. We hope. So that's fine. So now, if we take a look at the routes here, all right. Apparently, the other line just got completely destroyed. Line 30. So we're going to need to fix that. Yeah, there's a stop there. So let's see. I guess if we move it down to there, that should be fine. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. Why doesn't it... Alright, I guess that's like the only acceptable spot. You can't go... Okay, whatever. There's the spot. So now... After the autosave... That works. That works quite nicely, I think.
Hey.
Hey. I didn't know that. Did they all make? Okay. Wow. I've totally missed that part. Hey. That's hilarious. Oh, he's not happy. Okay, that's cool. Good to know. Didn't know that was a part of this game. Alright, so now we got like our nice little roundabout in the middle of town. Now, the thing to complete this might surprise you. We're going to put a medium street, which will allow it to connect up to there. Right here. And then we're going to put a freight stop right here in the center as the central focal point of town is just this freight stop, and it goes beyond the station, so we know that it reaches the station and it also goes in there. It's hard to see, but it does right there. So that's good. Now we want to add one down here as well. Like so. I mean, might as well do it right down by the station. Can we get out of destroying that one? Yes, we can. Not that we've really been caring this whole time, but there we go. Got rid of that, and now we have a nice big stop there. So, if we look here, we have all that covered with that. We have all of that industry covered up there. And over there, for some reason, it doesn't go to here. So, we're going to need another stop, like, in here somewhere. And then another one, like, way out here. So that it'll be all nice and good. And all will be well in the world. So, yeah, let's see here. If we're to take a right out of here, we could put a stop like in here somewhere. Yeah, let's do that. So, put just a nice small one right. Ooh, we could get rid of like everything. I don't think we want to do that. I guess we could do that. Let's exit out of that. So yeah, we could do that. Although I don't know why we'd want to. And there's one right there. We need one down here. Okay, so let's see. That goes to there. So if we put one here, that'll be like a nice middle point between those two. Okay, I'm sold. But what if we did something like that? That makes everything be covered, right? I think so. Then we don't even need that other one in there, because we got everything covered. Problem solved. Okay, let's upgrade this little road here to something that is worth our time. No bus lane. There we go. Can we even do... Ooh, I don't want a large street there. Alright, so that should work, and then we have the main traffic going through here, and it should work out just fine. So next step is upgrading the path along down to here. So let's go ahead and upgrade all that with bus lanes. Okay, so we'll have to do that. And then like that. There we go. So that should work just nice. And, yeah. I think that'll work. If not, we can always delete that and add in another stop there. Alright, let's go ahead and buy some road vehicles. And let's do freight. And, let's see, we don't have the truck I want yet. So we're gonna let time go forward a little bit. I think it unlocks in like the next year or so, so we'll just wait for that. And while we're waiting, we can set up the other stop. So we got that covering there and there, but there's still nothing for the stuff that's way over here. Which I do definitely want to, you know, allow for there to be connections over here. So, let's see, where would we want it? I'm thinking like way over here, like maybe right here. I don't know. Let's see, that covers all that. Covers all that. So what's not covered? So all that in there. Alright, I don't think we want it on the main road into town, because that could prove to be a problem. So I guess we'll put it on this road here, which I suppose means getting rid of that. And then doing something like that. There we go. Okay, let's actually go ahead and set up just a few, just so we have something going here. So let's switch over to freight. So this is like the most up-to-date truck, because all this is like specific. I don't know why that year they decided to do all the specific stuff, but anyway. You'd think they could just modify, because it's all basically the same truck, just a little bit different. But anyway, good for them for having more detail that I didn't really want. But let's set up a new line to go from here to here. There we go, that looks real nice. And let's see, let's buy 4 more, set line all, new line, to go from here to here. Cool. Okay, so now everything should be set up. Alright, so this is a glitch that happens every so often where the buildings will build on the roads. To fix it, the only way I've found is you have to downgrade the road and then upgrade it again. So we're gonna do that real quick. There we go. Those actually are mostly not on the property, which is fine. Although I think we probably need to even upgrade and downgrade here again as well. we go. Hopefully they'll fix themselves there. Okay. Should work quite nicely. All the trucks have made their way down. Interesting that they move like that. Okay. So that should allow things to start moving throughout the city, which will be nice. And just get everything to start working out. You can see industry's already starting to upgrade here. And throughout the city, actually. Which is quite good. And eventually they'll start rebuilding in the middle as well. And if we can select Birmingham there, let's see, got 2,600 people there. That's amazing. Alright, so not too many industry waiting there. But on the other side, it's getting ready to upgrade even further, which will allow these trains to just keep growing and growing. And there's the autosave. So another thing we're going to have to fix at some point is clear water as well. That was what we were leaving off on last time, but we didn't really get around to it. So, I mean, like, stops like that where you have a million people here and just, you know, not good coverage. Everybody's just waiting because you have to wait for forever. So if we can upgrade this road to at least this, that should help out quite a bit. And let's see. Alright, we can't do it there, but we can at least upgrade to that. Go. Upgrade all this stuff. So can't do that, but we can keep going here. Getting this whole line upgraded. There we go. There we go. That's where we started. Cool. Let's now focus on the other one. So we can't upgrade through the tunnel, but we can do that. There we go, get it all the way around. Cool. Alright, so that should help upgrade things. And man, we just need way more buses going through this city. Let's see, line 13 and 29, alright. So yeah, where... So right now, the routes pretty much cover most of the city. We could probably do one or two more out there and then some along here, but in general it's covered pretty well. We definitely need to upgrade the entrance into the city. Oh, we didn't want bus lanes on that. There we go, that should help. Get everybody in the city. Cool. Should help out quite a bit with traffic flow. One thing we could do as well is first of all delete that and then build on a connection on out this way. And just upgrade that whole thing. Cool, that should help out a ton. Okay, we were going to get more buses, and we were trying to find where the bus making place is. Not there. Oh, there we go. Okay, get several more, put them on line 13, and get several more and put them on line 29. Alright, what is line 19? Oh, way over in another city. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Alright, so that should help Clearwater quite a bit. Now, we do probably want to go even further out, but we're saving that for later. For now, this should be fine. So, I think we're good there. Okay, main focus, Birmingham, which is now starting to have a ton of industry going back and forth here. So let's go ahead and start to upgrade things. So here on line 46, we need more. So let's buy more. 46, there we go. Plane's taking off, all cool. Yeah, this should work much better. Tons of tools. In there. Alright, cool. So when this station has a drop off, which I guess will be coming right there, let's see what happens. It all goes there for the most part. Interesting. Okay, and it splits between the two lines pretty evenly. That's good. And man, there are a ton of tools. So there was another drop off there, I guess, and just tools. Tools, tools, tools. Okay. I guess we need even more trucks, because we're not keeping up. Alright. Let's go ahead and buy some here. There we go. Cool. And we're also starting to build up into the mountain, it seems. So let's add some roads, make this be a little bit more efficient. There we go. This one curve along the mountain. Like so. There we go, looking good. Okay, let's see. Profitable. That's good. What about the other route? Not profitable. Okay. But it could be at some point. It just needs more industry to grow out here, really, because right now it's not too much. Right now that's the main industrial spot. Okay. We could use a stop up there as well. And just take them from there to up there. Because that covers that. It just needs stuff up there. We'll think about doing that later. Yeah, I have tons of trucks. They're not interfering with the buses really. Looks nice. So one thing we probably want to do is move this bus stop to right here so that it's out of the way of this truck back and forth shipping business we got going on here, just to speed the trucks up a little bit more, because right now they have to wait on the bus stops because for some reason it's not smart enough to realize that, oh, that's not a bus, it's a truck, and yet it just assumes that everything that's truck related needs to go there. That one didn't because it has a turn left. So anyway, let's move that just so that that's fixed. Passenger, there we go. Put that there and delete that, and it should be fixed. It's not. There we go. Now it's fixed, and they don't have to stop there. And all is good in the world. Alright. I am really liking this circle in the middle of the city. I think it adds just a lot of personality. And it looks like they did build on a road here, is what happened. So I've shortened that a little bit, but that's fine. Maybe. Okay, let's actually get rid of that and build a road that works. There we go. It's not the best. Let's try that again. I mean, that looks better. Get rid of that. There we go. Do that. Perfect. I mean, not perfect, but better. Cool. Okay, that works. So, how does this route? It goes back up there. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Good. 94. Yeah, we need even more trucks, or just need better trucks. There we go. Man, there's just a ridiculous number of people here. 46 people waiting on line 31. Why is that the case? It's not upgraded to the new one. Okay. Or no, it is. That's better. I forgot. Yeah, it holds more people. That should be fine. Problem I've found is that it's really hard to click on Birmingham. There we go. Alright, so city's still growing. That's good. Outstanding quality there now. See, that is what made the difference. We're now at absolutely outstanding quality because now there's coverage throughout the city and things are just better. Got a nice oil delivery here. Let's see how this changes things. Alright, lots of oil. But not as much as you'd think. It looks like it's a nice spacing. Alright, that's good. This route is very much dependent on when these trains arrive, that's for sure. But making 500,000. That is good. This other one. It's alright. Not great, but it's alright. Alright, what route do they take? They go through there. Let's upgrade this road then. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, now let's say yes, I'm just to upgrade it. Like so. Alright, that's good. Oh, we got a ton of bricks waiting here. Line 17. It's the one going that way. I guess they need more. What is line 17? Oh, that's why it's an old one. It's not the new one. Alright, let's replace this one. Let's actually select the line here so that we can get it right. It just has one. Okay, let's upgrade to at least that. How fast can these go again? 160, so yeah, let's do this. Place now, yep. So there we go, that should be much better. And it did just take a bunch of that, but it still needs upgraded just so that it makes it back faster and is not so awful that way. Alright, things seem to be transporting good. 182. It's on the way back, so that should be fine. No problem there. Alright. I do like how everything from just that one oil line is coming to Birmingham. And Birmingham is still able to be ordering that much. Which means we're going to need even more resources coming to the city soon. So we'll have to figure that out at some point. Okay, looks like everything's working out just fine there. Way too many there, though. We really need that new truck. So hopefully that'll come by soon. Yeah, moving that stop I think has really helped. There's no longer the build-up there, and things are moving smoothly here. And it still covers pretty much everything, and then this covers everything else. So yeah, that's good. Everything's fine. But man, we still have way too much. So I guess we'll get even more trucks. Ian, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. What happened to the Lord of the Rings vids? I'm still releasing them. I'm just not streaming Lord of the Rings right now. See, so that was 46. There we go. But yeah, I do other series on my channel. Train Fever is actually, until I did my Mordor series, was the most popular series on my channel, so figured people would enjoy going through the sequel. It's not been as popular, but you know, still do have a decent number of people watching, so that is why I do this. Because, you know, it just seems like something people would enjoy. And they seem to. Okay. 78 there. Not bad. Yeah, we definitely need... because somehow they still have the whole show how stuff travels. I don't think they do. Used to, they'd have like showing you the exact path goods took. Yeah, I'm not seeing that anywhere. Yeah, no, that's not a thing, it seems. I really enjoy this game, particularly the planes. The addition of those has just made everything so much better in my opinion. It just looks cool being able to see the world from the air. One thing I do want to do, because that reminded me, is go ahead and add just trees. All trees, broadleaves, conifers. No, let's just do all trees. That's not a tree, that's a bush. There's a tree. More industry moves in, let's just put a bunch of trees here. This looks like a nice little roundabout. little forest now. Emerging. Have you tried playing Fortnite? Yeah, I have. I've not streamed it though. But it's a fun game. I should probably play it at some point on a stream. But yeah, it's pretty fun. Man, I wish there was a brush tool, and I don't think that there is. Which is kind of ridiculous. What is that? That's not even a plant. Let's put like a rock. There we go. We got a rock. Got a giant rock. Let's put like a big rock. Right there. There. This is much harder to do than it should be. There we go. Now we got our rock in the middle of the city for no reason. Okay. Cool. Now our city looks much better, I think. The addition of all the trees. I'm sure there's still, you know, the industry and the trucks and not looking the best, but it looks better. I'm guessing it looks better from the air as well. Yeah, it's just a nice quality city there. Stream it tonight. I'm good with this for now. But yeah, I probably should start streaming Fortnite. Everyone else in the world is. But one thing I've always been done on this channel is find games that other people aren't covering. When I started covering Lotro, Delane was covering it, and I think that was about it. There weren't very many other Lotro YouTubers at the time. Everyone else had either stopped or took a break or something like that. Kazkaval started about the same time I did, and you know, we grew our channels together. Not together, I guess, but both our channels grew at the same time. We didn't really interact until later, just because we didn't know, at least I didn't know too much about him at the start. I just found out that he started about the same time after I started. But anyway, we did a few collabs later on. And you know, there have been plenty of Lotro YouTubers that have come since then that have done all sorts of cool things. And there were also a lot before then, but at the time, it was one of the only ones. When Train Fever came out, like nobody covered it. I was one of the first series on YouTube about it, and I was definitely, as far as I could tell, the longest English-speaking series for Train Fever. And then I think Colonel Failure eventually took over. But, yeah. It's just, you know, finding those games that other people aren't playing that I think would be interesting. That's just kind of what this channel's always been about. I haven't gone for the popular games. Maybe that's a mistake. Maybe that's why I'm still here with, you know, not too many viewers tonight, as opposed to, you know, Fortnite streamers are getting much more. I don't know. But I've definitely had a lot of people ask me to play Fortnite. But here's the thing. If everyone's already playing Fortnite, what am I going to bring to the table that's not already there? I don't know the answer to that yet. That is just a cool jet. Okay, so we got our roundabout. We've been gawking at it for a while now. Let's go ahead and figure out our next round. Because I think everything's working optimally enough. Let's go check on our planks over here. Yeah, they're doing fine. This airport got upgraded. Good. Can we upgrade this one? I don't remember. I think there's some issue with it. Oh, no. It's fine. There we go. Upgraded. Alright. I really don't know if that actually helps anything. But Detroit's getting bigger now. We hope. Whoa, that was cool. Just going past them there. Alright. Cool. And almost to 3,000 people here in Birmingham. That's nice. Okay, your personality. Right personality is key. That's what I've been seeing from day one. Alright, Craig, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. The reason I watch your videos is because you're a cool guy. Someone I would hang out with in real life. You're not a know-it-all. You're humble and not annoying. Most of the people playing popular games are insufferable. And very interesting, indeed. Alright. Okay, well, I might start playing that at some point. But first, I do want to finish the Transport Fever series, because that's something I want to do. I started it so long ago, and never really got a chance to finish. Now that I have somewhat of a schedule and things like that, I do want to finish, and that's honestly probably the thing that annoys me most in games and watching YouTube series, is when the YouTube series ends before it's done. That's something that always really annoys me. And it's just something I'm not going to do here. I'm not going to end this series before it's done. Same thing with my Mordor series. And man, I want to end that series. It's been going on for so long, but I am not going to. I'm going to keep at it. So yeah. Ian says, what do you do for a living? I work in retail. That's what I do. Wish I could do YouTube for a living. That would be awesome. So this is cool. It's starting to fill in here. It looks nice. I like that. I love it when they build around like a central thing in town. You got like your town square thing. That's just cool. Okay. Still can't get over the fact that those houses are on the edge. I don't even know what that is. What is that supposed to be? Like random stacks of wood on the back of your house? I don't even know. Did you go to college? Yeah, I did go to college. Got a degree in communication, and thought I was going to go into journalism. And then all of the like political stuff happened, where everything got politicized to the point where now I have no desire to work in any kind of journalism, because even local news, it's just like all politics, at least around here. There's still stuff that isn't, but there's a lot of politics involved in everything. And, you know, that's fine, but there's some stories that don't need to be about politics, and they are now, and it just annoys me. The stalker vibes. No, Ian's cool. Ian's cool. Happy to answer stuff like that. Okay, getting a bigger city now. Things are good. Hey, getting more concurrent viewers, that's good. Have more people watching you. So, you know, that Main Street feel is gone. but it still looks nice. I like to think that this is the mayor's house. Just right there in the middle. I know that's not what it is, but, you know, that's just a nice thought that it's in the middle of town. Or maybe this is the mayor's house. Although that looks like a storefront. As you travel. Okay, there we go. Definitely the mayor's house right there. No question. RS Video, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Alright. So now, one thing I did want to do is build on the back side of this. So let's get just a medium street. No bus lane. And just connect it on in. Let's make it a little bit more natural than that. Let's actually build out a little bit so it's hopefully better there, and just curve it around like that, I guess. There we go. That should be good. We were telling Andang telling off about doing more popular videos and how his personality is the biggest selling point. Yada yada. Yep. I mean, I knew I was gonna have this intervention, I guess you could call it, at some point, where people are like, "All right, Andang, what are you doing? What is this? Why are you still playing this game?" Oh, that's still so cool having the sound go by there. I don't know if it comes across in the stream, but in my ears, it goes like real fast from left to right, and they got that down out of all the sounds in the game. Alright, but yeah, I knew the intervention would happen at some point. It was gonna be this soon. Okay, let's, before we bore everyone, get that other route going here. So, we need to figure out how to get food here. Anthony, welcome to the chat. Long time no see. Man, Anthony, nice to have you here. It has been a long time. I mean, maybe I'm misremembering, but I think it's been like forever. Okay, so let's see. We got food over here with all the food sounds. And where's a processing place? Down there? Is that really the closest? There's no way that's the closest. It might be, though. I mean, that would work. Is there another food place, though? Food processing place over there, but where would we'd have to take food from there to there and then go through the mountain again. I don't want to do that. Okay. There's that food place. If we could find another processing place that wasn't like forever away, like that for example, that's way too far away. I guess this is the closest one. Okay, I like all of the games Andang plays. I wish I could send him my Transport Fever saved game so he could fix it for me. I'm always in the red and not making money. Oh, man. Yeah, Transport Fever can be a really tough game. It's really hard to do well in this game because of the way you have to lay track. You have to optimize your rail and you have to optimize the distance of your trains. If you don't have the timing just right, it can mess everything up. Andang is the best. He's the YouTube gamer for grown-ups. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, so we have to fix this. This is just... We have to figure this out. Let's see here. Apparently, my brain is just dying tonight. Hey, there's a closer food thing. So we could go from there to there, and then... Alright, I'm sold. I'm sold on that. That makes this work, because then you're not going, like, way over... That's like an awkward through a mountain. This is still uphill. Regardless, we have to go through there. I mean, it's not like it matters. We have $4 billion. It doesn't matter. Okay, that's what we're doing. First, though, we need to fix this railroad. So that doesn't work, but there has to be a way to make it work, right? That's what we're going to try to do. Okay, bus lane, yes. Just go ridiculously far down. I don't think that's going to be good enough. I think we have to curve off first. I'm just going just ridiculously far down. And then curve back under somehow. Like that, I guess? Hopefully that works. And then curve back up. Yeah, too much slope. Okay, forget that. Delete that. There we go. Now from here, come back up. There we go. That works. Nice. Okay, let's upgrade that. And hopefully that'll work. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Because the whole goal of this is to be able to build on the other side, because we need to go on the other side to go over that track, to go all the way back over to where that food is. But yeah, the real key with Transport Fever is just to build those small lines at the start and just continue to build up bigger and bigger stuff to eventually get to where you need to be. Okay, let's take that off. Just, I don't know why we had it on in the first place. And build out to here. Let's pause time. And I guess build in to where hopefully we can have 300 the whole way. Come on. Alright, whatever. We'll let the train pass. Go, train. Nobody wants you here. There we go. Now... Well, hey, we could even change the terminal here. That would probably give us more speed. What's the speed coming out of this? 230. Yeah, if we go here, it's 231. That's a whole extra mile faster. Okay, that's it. That's convincing. Let's curve it over to here and do that, and then delete that, and it should fix itself like so. And then once it gets passed again, we're gonna fix it once more. so that it works, hopefully. Okay, fix it again. There we go. Cool. Now we still have that bottom one if we ever wanted it for something. Okay. Now, let's place our station way over here at this place and figure this out. So what we want is, first of all, a longer one. And I don't think there's any... Whoops, that was the wrong key. Apparently, the B key lets you destroy stuff. Don't know why. Yeah, it's not going to be able to align anything because it's going to be way underground. So like that would be the only thing that would work, and we don't want it on that side. So, instead of doing that, we're going to do that. Come on, there's got to be somewhere we can align the terrain. Hey, there we go. What about that? That's a passenger line. That's great. Not that. Yeah, not that. Okay. Switch over to freight. Okay, let's see how this would work. So, first of all, easy. We curve this on around the mountain over outside of... Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Okay, so we want the inside track here to go... Alright, so it's still not... Okay, well, that should be fine. We're still going through a major mountain here. But we're at 300. What happens if we extend that idea along? 390s that whole way? Sure. That works. Let's actually not do that. Stay just under. Well. Okay, that's a major difference. Yeah, we're gonna go under Toledo. We made a mistake there because we didn't optimize that at all. Yeah, that's a bummer. Let's redo this. I know we're gonna waste even more money, but it'll save us on the upkeep because it won't be as expensive. You need to stop using ships to send livestock to processing centers. Yeah. That can get you messed up too. Alright. Let's get rid of all that we just did and worked so hard to do. And try again. Okay, 298 that whole way. Now we're under. Alright, 5 million better than 6. If we do that, we get the 300 the whole way. Okay, let's do that. And let's curve it back around like that. And it'll go all nicely under that road and work just fine. Right there now. Let's see. 5.5 million again? Sure. Okay, so now we have a tunnel going under the start of another tunnel. Good. Now, we probably should have extended that tunnel along a little bit further, but that's okay. Because now we can have our bridge taking us the rest of the way. So, we're going to here. We're going to have to build a bridge to get over that road. Not that much of a bridge. We can build it like that, I guess. And then keep it going. Like so. Might as well just keep going like that across the river there. And maybe even... yeah, it doesn't matter. Well, apparently we can do just that and then not worry about it. Yeah, that works, I guess. Except it doesn't, because we still have to make it over to here, not over to there. So, yeah, we're gonna have to curve it up like that. Yeah, that works, I guess. Let's lower that as much as we can. 18 million is the lowest we can get it. Okay, I guess this is just the world we live in now, where we have a big giant bridge. Cool. Now we have a big giant bridge. And a giant tunnel. And that is this line. Okay, that's crazy. Alright. That works, I guess. Okay, let's build on the other side of this. I mean, there's not much gain going on there. Might as well do it like that. There we go. And then copy this whole silly bridge. And hope that the game doesn't crash on us. Another 27 million. Oh no. Oh no. It's not parallel. We just wasted 27 million. Okay. Why'd it do that? I'm left with questions now. Wow, that was a major mistake there. Okay. Loved that. Wow, okay. Yeah, let's try building it together, huh? Alright, now that ridge is together. And still together. And still together. Yeah, that was less. That's good. Okay, now build that on out. And continue on into the tunnel. Which is crazy long. And yeah, just build it out to there. For some reason it's really not liking the whole parallel building thing. Why are you not liking that? Okay. I rubbed off on you, maybe RS video. I'm starting to get worried. Okay, let's get the tunnel started. 2 million just to there. Just building a parallel track to there is 2 million. Another 1 million to there. Okay, now let's try to figure this out. There we go. That took way too long. Alright. We got that done, finally. Jeez, that took forever. Okay, we'll do signals in a second. Hopefully we'll remember. So now... we want to go over to there. So to do that, we're going to want one of these. Four fields. Can we get only 3 fields? Yes, we can. Let's do only 1 lane too, see if that helps. Not really. Okay, there's 3 fields. We're going to take out a 4th field on our way out, but that's fine. That's better than the 5 that we would have had earlier. Okay. Let's now just build it on out. I mean, it's mostly tunnel, so should be fine. And there's only 1 connection spot. Yeah, that's fine. $212, I think, is as perfect as you can get it. Okay. Now, that's not gonna work. We're going to have to do it inside the tunnel as well. There we go. Keep it going. And do the same thing over here. There we go. And there we go. Finally, got both our tracks doubled on up, and things should be good now. We're definitely gonna need 2 trains, like probably even just at the start, to get that to work. Okay, let's now figure out how to do this. Okay, now we want this. Go there. And upgrade with the high speed. Upgrade with high speed. We need to set it to where that's just how the stations are from now on. And then this should already be upgraded. Yep. Cool. Alright, let's get started. Finally. Okay. Let's see, what is 160 as well? You know, we will go with this though. No, we won't. Alright, we'll straighten that out in a minute, but the reason we won't is because, well, it is less upkeep, but it's just not powerful enough. Right now, the best train by far is just that one. So we'll keep using it till we get a better one. Okay. 305. Set line all, new line from here to here. There you go. So that'll get started. Let's go ahead and buy another one. And this one will carry just livestock, I guess. We could do grain, but I don't see the point. Okay, new line from not there. X out of that. From there to there. There we go. Okay, now let's add all our signals. And then we'll buy that second train. But yeah, RS Video, don't rub off on me again. Okay, yeah, we wanted... First of all, one there. And one there. There we go, that should be good for that. And then I guess we'll put another one in the tunnel. Wait for the autosave. There we go. And then right before the tunnel, actually. There we go, and then another one like right before the water, I guess. Cool. Then another one right there. And if we go to trains, there we go. Now it's all set up on the big shiny new bridge. Now let's do the other one. There we go, that's good enough. It's not even, but that's fine. Not even either. And there we go. I love that there's just planes like randomly in the background. If we can click on you. Click on you. Come on. Oh man, this is harder than Duck Hunter. There we go. Just out in the ether. Getting ready to fly back on in. Man, could you imagine if they were just floating like land masses with nothing under them? Like, that would totally change just everything. That'd be a crazy planet to be on. Alright. That's cool. But I mean, it would technically be possible. I guess you could have like gas between the different places and still have matter holding it all together, kind of a thing. So like Jupiter, but just with land masses every so often. Be kinda cool. Just saying. Alright, let's see here. Still not to 3,000, but we're getting there. And the circle is filling in. Cool. Very cool. There are a lot of people over there. I guess they're walking... I guess they're just walking to their business. Place of business. Alright. Or place of work, I guess I should say. Cool. Okay. Where were we? Oh, yes. This route. We need to buy another train. There we go. Set line all. I don't remember which one. $48. There we go. I don't know why it wouldn't have been 48, but now we're certain. Okay. Looking good. Got 2 on 48. Gonna be major negative for some time, but once we start getting that food going, which it looks like it's starting to. Yeah, 16 food already on this train. Things are gonna take off. That's good. Where are the cows? I don't see any animals there. This game is lying to me. Let's see, are there animals here? No, no animals. Just a farm without that's cool. Alright, that's great. That's because that's one not in service. Where is the one we're using? Where's the one we're using? Here we go. Here's. Still nothing. Just inside the buildings. Alright. No free range farms here. No, sir. Oh, and then there's like all the grain around it. Okay. Kind of cheating. Just saying. But good for you, game. Okay. Are there still no truck upgrades? Like, really? No, there's not. No, there's not. It did get rid of the other truck, though, so that means there should be a new truck soon, I would hope. Okay, well... Let's see, we got that food route going. So good. Good for that. We now need to figure out how in the world... Wow, 96% bricks. 96% of all the jobs here are using the bricks. That's crazy. And 83% on the fuel there. That's crazy too. Machines are having a tough time though, but that's fun. I wonder if we're now like shipping things back and forth. Are we? Doesn't seem to be. Oh, because that's the food one. Where's the other one? Yeah, so it just ships machines and tools there. But are there any non-machines and tools here? No. What about down here? Any shipping going on? No. Because see, technically, they could trade between each other back in Birmingham and then ship to different places inside this city. If they took like a really long extended route that way. But I guess it's not the most direct route. But man, I really love this center of town now. I know I keep talking about it, but like seriously, it looks... Excuse me. It looks really good. I think my voice just died there for a second. Okay. That was really weird. Alright, 26 out of whatever on this farm. This is the ugliest farm processing place I've ever seen. I also haven't seen very many. Where's the, like, processed one? The one that's... Here we go. This place. Alright, that looks a little bit better now that it has its, like, additions onto it. It looks more respectable. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, what do we got going here? 192 waiting on line 16. That's the Birmingham one. Let's speed up time a little bit, see how that favors. Wow, that's everything. Alright, so it's just we got these big trains now and it's hard to tell when things are too full. So on line 10 we only have one train. I think we can go for a second one. So let's figure that out. Where is line 10? The one to Amarillo. And it doesn't look like that there's a station anywhere on there, so we're going to add one. Or a maintenance building, I should say. We're going to add one. So no matter what we do, that goes away, so we might as well curve it how we want. And then add a maintenance facility. Buy. And which one was it? Vehicles. this one. Until we have 12, which I can't tell. I'm gonna guess that that's 12. And we stick it on a line 10. There we go. Now they both are the same. Cool. Alright. Arsvia says, great job with that center. Yeah, I'm proud of it, man. It looks good. And it just works. Because it's not stopping traffic at all for the trucks to be going in here. I mean, it stops the bus like for a second there, but it mostly just works. And it fixed the traffic problem completely. So everything's able to just go where it needs to. No problems. And we still need more trucks here. How much is this route making anyway? Wow, almost $1 million. 3/4 of $1 million. Making more than our buses. That's impressive. But our buses aren't really the most optimized either. Okay, yeah, just because of these, we just need more trucks. We're trying not to buy too many more though, because we don't want to overwhelm and then have to sell them off later if there's like too many. But I mean, there's like over 200 fuel there combined. That's just too much. Alright, so soon industry should be really starting to take off. Let's see. Yeah, it's caught up. It's caught up with population, so that has really helped adding on all that extra there. So that's good. Alright, what has Train 4 and Train 41? Wait a second. This track is not a double track. That's embarrassing. Alright, let's make this track a double track. Wait, we need to do it from the other end so we know which way to do it. Okay, see, that would have been wrong. New plane. Boeing 747, that's awesome. Yeah, that should work just fine. Okay, note to self, always check the track, I guess. Okay, then here... Alright, you know what? Let's just do it after. Honestly can't tell. Okay, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And yeah, RS, I see that you have a question. Let me answer it in 1 second here. Right here. Here is where it happens. There we go. That will fix everything, but we do still need to place more of them. Still want to place more of them, I guess you could say. Okay, we don't want to block traffic there, but we might have to. Alright, let's put one there. Put one there, that way they don't stop traffic. Cool. Okay, Arts Video, what's your question, man? See, that actually is probably better because it makes the trains both be in sync. Because they both left the stations at the same time, presumably. Cool. We now have that all set up. Okay, we need to make the plane as well. And answer RS's video's question once they ask it here. Okay, replace with that one, I guess. This one has more passengers, but its top speed is like half. Okay. Sure. Replace now. Yep. And at 33, we definitely want to replace. Replace now. Yep. Okay, that should be good. Alright, hey, wait a second. There is food here. That means food is going on line 23, which means food is now going to here. And then presumably getting transferred and going to all the way over here. So that's cool. We're feeding 2 cities now directly. Alright, it isn't a Transport Fever question, but about another game have streamed before. Banner Saga 3 is coming out in a few weeks. Are you planning on streaming that? I don't know about streaming that, but I am definitely going to do my new thing, which is to start recording a series, and then maybe stream it at some point later. So, I do plan to stream Banner Saga 2, because I still haven't played that one. At some point in the future, probably between Mordor and Update 22 in Lotro. Or maybe alongside that series. I haven't decided yet how I'm going to do that. But I definitely want to do something like that, where it's, you know, kind of an in-between thing there. But we'll see. We'll see how that works. Line 45, 1 person waiting. Let's see. No, that one just didn't get upgraded. Okay. Cool. Let's see, there's the Detroit airport. Yeah, not enough people waiting in either spot to really upgrade that one. That was a full train there. This train probably needs to be upgraded as well. Because, man, that looks bad. This is what happens when you don't remember to upgrade things. Trains just start to fall apart. Ugh, look at that. Seen better days. Glad I'm not riding on that. I'll have to upgrade that at some point in the future. So that extra line should help things out there. Line 12 has 260, 70. Jeez. There are 3 trains on this line. And yet they're all almost full. That's unbelievable. That is a ridiculous number of people going that short distance between here and Clearwater. How often is that train? Every 128 seconds, there's a train at a station. That's amazing. As opposed to every 6 minutes on a line 10. Man, that is crazy. All right, what about the other lines here? What other lines are going through here? Let's see, line 18. Every 8 minutes. It's not a full train. 141. Ooh, line 41 is almost a full train. So yeah, just trying to think of which ones we'll want to upgrade once we get better trains here. I think we'll just want to upgrade everything coming into Birmingham here. We are growing. Soon, everything will be at 3,000, which will be perfect. There are so many trucks coming up here. Is there a way for us to, like, further upgrade? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Autosave there. Okay, just a ridiculous amount of trucks. We need that new truck. And badly. I think we're going to save the other industry for later. Probably next stream. Just because it would be... We wouldn't be able to get it done, I think, in time. I don't know, we might be able to. We still have, like, an hour we can spend on this. If we wanted to. I just wish we could fly cargo. There has to be a mod or something for that. I need to find that and add it in. But I'm not adding any mods as my thing until after we get through to where there's no more vehicles unlocking, and then we'll go like mod crazy, and then that'll probably be the end of the series. I might do like an update video just showing, like, I might stream until then, do some mods, stream that, and then after that I might do like one update video just showing like way into the future. I don't know, we'll see. I might just stream way in the future one day. Okay, what else can we expand upon here? I think that's everything for that, so we're good here. What's the other cities that go into Birmingham? We have, of course, Yonkers. I meant. That's a cool crossing. I like that. Looks nice. Alright, how's the route work here? Oh my gosh. 3 and 3, are you kidding me? Oh man, no wonder the line isn't full. It can't be full because it's not covering even the whole... Seriously? That's the route? And 25 is the other city? So there's really only one stop? Are you kidding me? Okay, we gotta fix that. Just for the sake of being a city involved with Birmingham. Okay, first thing we're doing is upgrading these vehicles, because that's ridiculous. So, place now, yeah. Like yesterday, the day before yesterday, preferably. Okay, so they go out of there, they take a left turn, which is unheard of. Go that way. Okay, we're fixing this. Yeah. Okay. I guess up there will work. So now that covers all that. So we want another stop. Right there. Covers... Come out here. Put another stop like right there. And then put another stop right here. And everything else should be covered by that. There's a few houses that aren't, but that should be a much better route. So let's make it be a much better route. Alright. So from here, go there, 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 and then get rid of that one. There we go. Delete that. Cool. Okay. So, well, that's the center stop and everything should work. Cool. Let's go ahead and get some more road vehicles here. And put it all on line 19. And that should be good. That should fix our problem here. And just have a lot more people finally going on this train and working with everything else and growing Yonkers, and that should be good. Okay, Amarillo time now. Okay, let's see here. What is that train? Old. All the trains are old. We're gonna have to go through and upgrade them all before we end this series and just set them all to auto upgrade. But that will be once we unlock everything, I feel like. That way we just have to do it once, get it all over with, have them all auto upgrade till the end of time, get them all optimized and just good to go. Okay, so if you remember, this was like the long city, where we just kept going along the length. So yeah, now there's like this whole extra thing over here that we need to focus on being a part of. Alright, no, and just do that. There we go. So, how do we want to do that? Because we go down here. And then I guess we could put a stop. I guess we can put one out here. And then that should be it. There we go. Line 9. And there. Okay, so it's actually cutting through the city. Interesting. Alright, let's upgrade these roads then. There we go. Okay, now we need to upgrade this main road, because my goodness, traffic. So let's do that. Really? You can't. That's just too much, huh? Well, then let's get rid of that, so that you can upgrade that. We're not worrying about bus lanes or anything like that right now. Wait, what? Oh, okay, that works. I forgot how our route was set up. There we go. That should make traffic flow so much better. Yeah, let's just upgrade all of that. And that road can be upgraded. Go ahead and do that. her back in? Oof. No, right now they're going this way. Going up there. So it's changing like as I'm upgrading the city. Interesting. Alright, well that works, I guess. So that house is not covered, but that's fine. Okay, cool. That should work. Okay, so now everything Birmingham adjacent is upgraded, and we're at 3,000 people. That's awesome. We made it. Alright. We still can't upgrade to that larger airport. We're just waiting for that to happen. Hopefully it'll happen soon. You would think, now that we have Boeing, that we could have, you know, a landing strip and a takeoff strip, but apparently that doesn't happen until later. Interesting. Wow, a lot of people, a lot of trucks having to wait there. But at least they're not in the way. You know, the rest of traffic is able to still function. That's good. Are there a bunch down here waiting? No? Just flowing nice and freely. Good. Interesting. So like every person that walks by, they have to wait. Obviously. Because that's how roads work. Wouldn't like it if it was the other way around. Okay. Let's see. I just really want to upgrade that airport, but we can't yet. How much are we making a year anyway? Basically like 200 million a year. That's insanity. Still can't get over how much that just changes the look of Birmingham. It looks so much more like a realistic city now. Now that it has that circle in the center. I don't know why, but that just made it look just much better than just like the gritty intersection. Like it just looks like a nice city now. And like this is like the California side where they just build up the hill. And then there's like the European type center. Like this looks like somewhere in France or something like that. Just got the nice roundabout around a central thing there. Well, in this case it's just a workplace, but you know, that's fine. Industry can be the center of town. We know what Birmingham really believes, and that's just their industry. Man, shopping facilities are getting so close to going over as well. So much just construction going on everywhere. It's just a good time. But man, once we upgrade those trucks, that will help out so much. Let's fast forward time a little bit here. See what unlocks in 1970 here. Just cool to see the planes take off all the time. I don't know why. I just love this city. This is the 2-hour stream where Andang just gawks at the city that he made, but didn't really make because it fills itself. And look at all the vehicles we have just in Birmingham. And that's probably like, what, 100? Oh, there it is. There's the truck. All right, we got it. Let's go ahead and upgrade line 46. Replace these old vehicles with, all right, let's see, 19. So we're going from 9 to 19, more than double the load. And what's the speed difference? 80 versus 40 kilometers. So yeah, that's a huge upgrade. Replace now. Yep. Okay, that should help out a ton. Oh yeah. Our cool trucks going on there. That looks good. So much better. Wait on the construction worker. Plane going off in the background. And that's good. Watch the trucks get magically transformed. Alright, now we're probably going to need to cut down on our trucks. On that route at least. Let's upgrade the other one as well. There we go. We're definitely going to have to get rid of some of these. Just too many of them. Okay, so yeah, 46 is fine. We should have been paying attention to that. So yeah, let's have you switch over to 47. That way we don't sell one, we just move them to the other one. Let's have you just go away. Things should work out. Man, there are so many trucks here now. See, this is why I didn't want to do it this way. It's a problem. It's a problem. Right, let's just go away. You can just go away as well. That should be able to clear it out. But man, look, it's just a line now waiting to go up there. Yeah, let's have you switch to 47. Okay, now we got a bit of a build up here. See how quick, like that's just 3 trucks basically now. And then it's gone. See, this truck has to wait on that truck to go that way. So there's got to be a way to make that not happen. So yeah, they both like go through there. That doesn't make any sense. Let's change that to have you go to where you are. And you go to terminal 2. Now they both go in the same way. Does that work? I don't know. We'll find out. So obviously they have to stop there, but then it's hard to tell. But it does go around there. I think that works, question mark. I think we need to switch 46 to 2 and then 47 to 1. That'll be even more optimal. Alright, well everything is now gone. They cleared it out. There's still quite a bit over there, but that's because that train just got there, I'm guessing. So we just need to get rid of some more of these. So hopefully that was enough selling. But it doesn't seem that way. This is just the never-ending supply of trucks. And get sold as well. Here we go. Now it's starting to space out a little bit more. That's better. I think we can still get rid of one more of these. Just have too many. Alright, new vehicle. New train car. Let's see. Guess we need to, here's one of those. Here we go. Okay, so we got like the Amtrak Type 1 top speed 200. That is nice. So that holds 21 versus 18, but it is longer, but it goes faster. I think we'll hold out a little bit longer. See what else unlocks. Okay. I feel like we can still probably get rid of some stuff, but it is also full here, so I don't know. It's fed up time, it looks like it's moving better than it actually is. Because there's still just a lot of waiting. I wish this functioned more like the other one, where it just there's not enough, like there's all this space, but there's not, like it's mostly just used for storage. There's not that extra space to move around. I wish there was a bigger one. Alright, we're getting rid of one more. Hopefully that'll allow it to all work out. We'll have just a nice, seamless route. Okay, looks like we can get rid of one more on 47. And that should help with the double weighting as well. So yeah, go away as well. Here we go. Yeah, we just had way too many trucks. Turns out. Okay. That should make things work a lot better now. I can even get rid of one more still. There we go. Okay. That should be it, I think. I think it is now optimized. Rarely stop. I mean, they're okay. Never mind. There's still stopping going on. Alright, how are there still more trucks? I don't understand. How many of them do we have? There's still like 11 plus. Oh my goodness. We had way too many trucks. But when it was that smaller size, we needed it. Now we don't. My goodness. Alright. You can go away as well. And that should now be everything fixed. new train as well. That's cool. Alright, let's just look and see what that's like. Just 105? Meh. I mean, I know it's like a major heavy lifter, but we don't have long trains. We just have fast trains. That's working much better. Could probably even trim off some more. But look, wow, 1.4 million now? That is good. I think we probably even have one too many here as well. Yeah, more's just going to 46, so that's part of it. Okay, there are way too many passengers over here. Not there, but here. Alright, now it's going down. Is line 12 really that full? Wow. That's just a lot of people. We might need even another train for line 12. Insanity. How big is Birmingham now? 3-1? 3-1? Oh, we're so close to having a city of full 3,000. 91%, 91%, and 61%. That's good. They're so close. Keep things growing. Look at all that fuel just like piled up there. It's 46. You didn't even, alright. Didn't even pick up anything. There we go. Notice how they can only pick up one substance, so like he doesn't have a full truck, but still is doing just fine. Okay. So we can probably still get rid of one, but I don't want to, just because when it floods like this, you have to be able to make up for it. Man, there's way too much. Steelbeer, what are you doing, train? Not enough is the answer. 288 is the max you can have. Yeah, we gotta fix that. Okay, let's... Yeah, we do need signals, but not yet, game. Alright. The game is literally like, you messed up last time. I know, game, I know. Alright, take that to there. Build out a side route. I guess that's as far as you can go, because then you have to have the double route. And here's what we're going to do. Do that. Rebuild that right away. Build this alongside, but do that first. And rebuilding that country road through like that. There we go. Alright, let's figure this out. So we can't do it from there, so I guess we have to add it on over here. So let's actually build it so that there's 3 routes all connecting, and, or even 4. We'll just make it look nice. So I guess we want that one. Have it. Just have this one go straight down. Curve on out to that like that. Okay, well, to do that, we're going to need more, so we're just not going to worry about it. Because right now, we just want to build this. My trains, it was that one, and that one. There it is. It's always in the spot I don't want it. Alright. Set line all to whatever's the correct one. That one, 22. And then we need to add in the signals again. And then right before, and right before. There we go. That should help grow things even more. Because why not? Why not have even more growth here? So line 22 was already making millions, and now it's going to make even more. And, ooh, it has the old style, so we need to upgrade it to the new style. So, replacement. Go. Replace now, yes. There we go. I'll get them both on the updated 17. And also speed up that train, even though it doesn't really get a chance to because it's not that far, but it'll help. And that should help it keep up with the lumber and just keep up with everything else here. So hopefully we'll be able to fill that up entirely. Just keep production high. Very cool. Oh hey, our first industry on the other side of the tracks here, finally being built. That took forever, but it's finally happened. Good, good, good. Still, there's so many people waiting for this. So we're starting to enter into what is probably going to be the actual load size. So we'll see how big this train gets. Alright, 137. That's fine, I guess. It's not ideal. We just got the Amtrak, guys. Or at least this game's equivalent of it. Alright. Let's see here. Where do we even want our high-speed rail? It's gonna be a game changer. Obviously. It shouldn't even be a question. Obviously, we want it between Clearwater and Birmingham. So let's go ahead and do just that. This will be the last thing we do tonight, I think. So there we go, upgrade the station. We have to upgrade this whole line to have the electrified topper, because Amtrak needs that, apparently. I wish you could just electrify the track from the bottom and not need the above wires, but you know, that's fine. That's fine. It's still cool anyway. Alright, that should work. So now, let's have a look here. Line 12, replacement. Clear that junk, the old stuff. And let's see, let's add that. And add that. They're both the 200 trains. And get to the correct length. Can we add one more? No, we can't. Alright, replace now. Yep. Alright, here we go. Alright, not that one. Not that one. Here we go. $37 million there. Get it unloaded here. And then we'll have our new train. Is that a cracked window? No, it's just iced over, kind of. I was gonna say. Hey, there we go. Speed up time here. Alright, this is real speed. In other words, I took it back to normal time. And just look at the detail on top of that. That's really impressive. That looks really cool. Not that train, that's the old one. Just to give you a difference there. Alrighty, 70 kilometers. And we're just out of the station. Let's give time just a little bit here. See what we get up to. There's 100. 120. 125. Still speeding up as we're going uphill here. Way to clear water. I have to wait for this other train to move out of the way, I feel like. Yeah, there we go, slowing down. And let's just jump into the other one. Already up to 75. Seven, 8, 9. Can we make 130? Yes, we can. 31. 33. 34. I think that's gonna be it. Yep. Man, that is cool. So, you know, it's not a long enough distance for it to make it all the way up to the top speed, but that's okay. It's still really cool. So, the difference in size here, that holds 216, this actually does hold more than those old trains, and it's faster. So, let's go ahead and replace line 10 as well. Clear all that. And replace you on up to the next tier. There we go, replace No vehicle to replace. No vehicles to replace? What do you mean, no vehicles to replace? There's 2 vehicles right there. What? Alright, let's try that again. Oh, because we haven't electrified the track. Right. Alright, let's do that first. There we go. Cool. Now we should be able to replace it. Let's try. And these should be able to get even faster because it's a longer distance, I think. Okay, get rid of one there. Place now, yep. And let's see here. We should be able to actually set the color. Let's do just a nice red. See what that looks like. There's line 10. And there's the red of the old. Let's see the red of the new. Okay, interesting. Actually looks pretty good. And that way you can tell like the difference between the different routes. Nice. I like that. First custom color there. Cool. What if we do like a darker red? To that. Not as good. Well, a lighter red. Interesting. What about orange? Blue. Okay, blue has like a purple accent. Interesting. Okay. Green doesn't look too bad. Sticking with red. Matches the bridge above it. And the one coming up. It just works. Alright, so we're up to 90 kilometers here. 100. 120, 130. 35. 140. 42. So yeah, that takes even more advantage of the increased speed there. Okay. Birmingham's over 3,000 now. There we go. We've done it. We also made it to 1975 already. We've gone more in like the last 20 minutes than half of the night, basically. Love how different vehicles get rust, dirt, and so on to show the aging process. Yeah, let's look at our oldest locomotive here, just to show the case how much that is the case. 77 years old. Okay, hold on. Oh, we're getting an even bigger cargo thing and an awesome plane and a cooler bus. Okay, we're gonna take a look at all that stuff in a second. But first, let's look at train 22, which is somehow still working and profitable. But look at those cars. Oof. And the size of that train, like, I'm guessing you're leaving, yeah, 100 people there. Just there. They're like, hey, we want to go. And this is on, like, the less popular side of things. Alright. Yeah, that needs to be upgraded at some point. Like I said, we're waiting until we figure out what we want. So, new question. How do we want to upgrade the rest of the trains? I guess we'll focus on this one next. 141. Replacement. Let's have a look at this. Top speed 140, but that doesn't really matter when you're not even going that fast anyway. I say we upgraded existing lines to have that faster thing, and then we can get rid of an entire train and still be making the same amount of money. Alright, let's upgrade the one that has like a ridiculous amount of trains. I think it's line 12, but we're gonna check line 10. Yeah, it's line 12. Okay, replacement. Redo it again. Here we go. We're just going to be replacing things all night, apparently. Just add a whole bunch. There we go. Now, the big thing about these is that they'll load and unload much faster, which is a big upgrade for us, and might even be better than everything else. So, there we go. Now, obviously, we don't want all of that to be green, but what we can do is we can just change our whole train to be green, and that should fix it. So there we go. We've now got our green train. Danny, thank you so much for the sub. Really do appreciate it. So now we've got our green train. It didn't get upgraded just yet. It missed that chance. So let's see. Not that one. Okay, they're offloading everyone, and we'll see what this new train looks like in just a second here. 10 people to go. See, it takes forever to unload. Okay, there you go. That is the new train. It looks pretty good. Let's look at the different color options and see what looks best. So we already have a red train, so we don't want to do that. Let's see. Well, that's just the train. We want the whole line. No. I don't think I like that. Oh, orange. Not too bad. Lighter green. Yellow. Brown train. Or just gray. That's great. Alright. I guess blue's good. Could be purple. Or a darker blue. I think I like that. Keep it like that for now. Or we can just go back to green. I think the darker green looks even better. We'll do that. There we go. So this is speed locked a little bit, but you know, it doesn't matter when it's not even hitting the top speed anyway. But these are really powerful locomotives, so that's all you have to worry about. And now we can hold 363 instead of 230, so it's way more people that you can hold on these things. And it matches, which is good. Okay, let's do the same thing on line 10 just so we don't forget before we leave. Okay, so just to give you an idea, it's 4,000 power and has a higher top speed than anything else. That's way better than anything on this list. Even this thing. Way better. But it also has a higher upkeep cost, so there is that. Okay, so let's add that. And the difference here is the loading speed 1 there, 4 there. So it's literally 4 times as good. So we're definitely going to use that. There we go. So now that one will upgrade as well. I really like the look of that red. It just looks so good. Hey, it upgraded. That looks really good too. I don't really like the accent color there, but that looks really nice. All right. Cool. 2 trains upgraded. There we go. 2 key trains. Let's see what Birmingham's at now, just as a last little check-in. So yeah, over 3,000 on everything. That should just continue to grow. And traffic's not a problem. We got a nice circle here. Traffic would have been at a complete standstill if we had the old place, because all those trucks going in and like having to stop right here because there wouldn't have been like a middle spot for them to stop. It would have been awful. Everything would have been stopped in the city. But this is much better. Still only one place there. Okay. Cool. Alright, well that does bring this stream to a close. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below. And yeah, I'll just keep making more and more Transport Fever till we make it through this thing, at least until the modern age. And then after that, and after we get everything upgraded and we connect every city together, is something that I have a goal, is to try to do that. We'll see if it happens. But that's a goal of mine, is just to very, very quickly connect them all. I might not even connect bus stations. I might just connect them all and then say I'm good. After we do all that, we should have an end to the series then. So yeah, I really enjoyed the stream today. It was nice and relaxed. Not too much going on, but just enough to stay interesting, at least for me. And it's just always fun to watch Birmingham grow. I still love how there's a bus stop right there on the hill. That's just cool to me. Having trains go under you as you're waiting for a bus would be pretty scary, I would imagine. Because I'm guessing it would shake the bridge. If it's anything like things that go over highways, those kind of bridges, it'd be pretty crazy. Alright. Well, that does bring it into this stream. Thank you everyone so much for watching. And I'll see you again next week for more Transport Fever. And of course there will be more Mordor this week. There will also be a Loremaster pet guide for Loremasters just starting out. Something I meant to make years ago, but just haven't done for some reason. So there will be like a Loremaster tip video on Saturday and more Mordor on Tuesday now. I'm switching to Tuesday so that there's a little bit more room between Mordor episodes coming out when there's, you know, 2 or just Lotro episodes in general. But still the same number, so that should help just optimize some of the Lotro release schedule a little bit. So yeah. That way you, instead of having to wait 2 days and then 5 days, you now only have to wait 3 days and then 4 days. So me, that sounds better. Yeah, thanks RS Video for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. It's been a lot of fun. Okay. Cool. There's just so much going on in this game. I don't even... it's the same thing last week, where I just don't even want to stop because there's just so much going on. But it's cool. Okay, guys. I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone so much for watching. And once again, I'll just see you next week. As we continue things along here. Let's see if we can get... We've done a flying shot every time at Birmingham. Let's find something else. Let's just look at the circle. I'm just gonna look at the circle going out. Take care, everyone. Have a great night.